This is the Memorial Blowing of Trumpets, 1988, by the Honorable Yahweh Ben Yahweh.
Hallelujah, Yahweh. Kazak Ve'imats. Baruch Hashem, Yahweh. Hallelujah, Yahweh. And how do we love Yahweh? There is no other way. Praise Yahweh. And how do we love our brothers and sisters? Praise Yahweh. And what is our motto?
Our motto is one God, one mind, one love, and one action.
We're all for one.
And one for all.
And we want for our brothers and sisters?
What we want for ourselves.
What about soup? And anything else? Praise Yahweh. What is the duty of a Hebrew man? What is the duty of a Hebrew woman? And if either turns from the law? Praise Yahweh. You may be seated. Welcome to International Headquarters for the nation of Yahweh, the nation of Israel, the tribe of Judah, where we learn that our nationality, the black man's nationality in America, is Hebrew Israelite. Our culture, history, language is Hebrew. Our common last name is Israel. And we own all of North Africa through our patriarchal father Abraham, given to us eternally by our true father, Yahweh. 15 days before Feast of Tabernacles, praise Yahweh, on the 16th, I believe, the night of the 16th, 8 o'clock, we will be teaching Day of Atonement. Tonight, welcome to Memorial Blowing of Trumpets. The Memorial Blowing of Trumpets. I read my book that I wrote in 1984 on the feast, or the High Holy Day, the Memorial Blowing of Trumpets, and I started to teach you that book tonight, which would have comprised about 100 pages. And as I read it completely today, the Spirit of Yahweh came on me to teach you something else. And of course, I didn't waste the day just because I spent the entire day reviewing that book and editing it, because I knew that over half of you have never heard the knowledge that I taught 4 years ago, Memorial Blowing of Trumpets. So I was determined to teach it. But this time, Yahweh changed it before I got in class. As you are familiar with me by now, I have a book to teach you on whatever happens, and I rarely get past first paragraph. Almost never get a page done. But tonight we're going to bring you what Yahweh wants you to have, and I'll get done as much as He allows. Memorial, blowing of trumpets. Within that subject are subjects. But I'm going to deal with the memorial aspect as opposed to the blowing of the trumpet subject tonight. I'm going to deal with your memory constituting the aspect of memorial. Would you turn to the dictionary and let us look at memorial? We know, of course, that it deals with remembering, to remember. And in order to remember something, normally it requires your memory to be intact. If one's memory is not functioning, one is forgetful. He's unable to recall whatever, deliberately and consciously. Memorial.
Memorial. Something designed to preserve the memory of a person, event, etc.
Okay. The memorial blowing of trumpets is designed to cause you to remember specific events constituting our history in regard to our history, the history of the so-called black man of America. Inasmuch as we as a people have been brainwashed away from the knowledge of our Father Yahweh, we have no idea what He requires us to do, to remember, to commemorate our history. And that has caused us serious problems in our lives, the lives of our children, and in our future. Go ahead, memorial.
Memorial. Something designed to preserve the memory.
Okay, memorial blowing of trumpets is designed to preserve our memory. I have the very difficult job that goes deeper than causing you to remember. I have to cause you to know first. I have the unique problem of just getting my people to know, realize, and understand that all of the high holy days of the Bible are in fact our authentic history. Our people have been brainwashed to believe and think that this Bible is about another race, some race, as opposed to our nation. And as a result of thinking and being brainwashed from children into the Christian religion, Christianity fails to teach us who we are. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America his nationality. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America the name of his God, Yahweh, before being brought into slavery. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America his history. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America his culture. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America his language. Christianity fails to teach the black man of America his inheritance, his land, where he is from, his origin, what his inheritance is. In fact, Christianity has failed to teach the black man of America morality, integrity, righteousness. Facts are Christianity has simply failed the black man altogether to make us a man. Christianity has failed to teach us how to be a man, how to head our family, how to rule over our children, how to train up our children in the way that they should go. Christianity has failed to teach the black man of America to keep the laws, the statutes, the judgments, and the commandments of the Creator, Yahweh. They have taught the black man of America that the laws of God don't count. He somehow, living by grace, can do what he chooses. And yet will go to heaven disobeying God. He can live a wicked life unto death, call a priest at his last breath, and go to heaven. That's the lie that Christianity teaches the black man of America. Christianity teaches the black man of America that people evolved from an ape. Because Christianity controls the schools of America. The public schools are controlled by Christians. Is this an attack on Christianity? No. This is an attack on lies. This is an attack on the lack of knowledge, demonstrating that I have an incredible job of awakening my people just to the knowledge of who they are and who these great events of the Bible belong to and are talking about, and who it is exactly required to keep these high holy days. So I'm going upstream. I'm having to swim upstream in a mighty torrent of a river just to get my people's attention as to who they are. And then after I succeed in doing that, then I'm to preserve your memory. I'm dealing with the people suffering from amnesia. And if I didn't call our attention to memorial blowing of trumpets, some of us would have forgotten that it is due to be celebrated. Had I not announced it last week, some of us would have passed it. Memorial.
Memorial. Something designed to preserve the memory of a person, event, etc. as a monument or a periodic observance.
Now, we are required to keep this law every year. Keep this holy day every year. And this is the fourth festival, the fourth high holy day of 7. And it is a foundation number and one of the foundation pillars of our wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, which causes us to be a nation, remain a nation forever. The first high holy day is Feast of Passover. The second high holy day is Feast of Unleavened Bread. The third high holy day is Feast of Weeks. And tonight we're celebrating the fourth high holy day, Memorial Blowing of Trumpets. The fifth high holy day is Day of Atonement. The sixth high holy day is Feast of Tabernacles, Feast of Booths, or Feast of Ingathering. And the perfect number 7th feast is the High Holy Convocation, the 8th day following Feast of Tabernacles. 7 perfect high holy days that we are to have a monument that causes us to remember. At this time, I'm your monument, and I'm causing you to to remember. Praise Yahweh, because I can assure you, had I not come to remind you, you that's sitting here tonight would not know. Neither would you be here. Memorial.
Memorial. A written statement of facts presented to a sovereign, a legislative body.
Hold it. A sovereign. A written body of facts. Our Holy Bible. King James Version constitutes all that is necessarily written for us to follow. Facts. Preserved in writing. The world's best-selling book year after year. Our Holy Bible. And it is indeed holy. The words of our Creator Yahweh. Say that again.
Memorial. A written statement of facts presented to a sovereign.
Sovereign. We are in a reality a sovereign nation. Sitting within a nation called America, which is in fact not a nation, but a group of all nations on the earth. It's what America is. The only truly sovereign nation in America is the nation of Yahweh, the nation of Israel. Tribe of Judah, the only sovereign people. Now, if you're looking at me rather strangely tonight, when I speak of the word sovereign, there is only one reason that you're looking at me strangely. You don't know what sovereign means. So let's read what sovereign means. Some of us act like, oh yeah, sovereign. You are amazing. We were not taught sovereign in church, and we were not taught that we were sovereign in school. Some of us achieved excellence in spite of our blackness. I doubt because of our blackness, but in spite of our blackness. But we did not know we were sovereign, a sovereign nation. And it makes a difference to know. That's what this memorial blowing of trumpets is about. To call to your and my attention that we are a sovereign nation. The sovereign. We're not we are the sovereign nation of Yahweh. All right, give me sovereign. This is what we must remember. This is what we must call to our remembrance. Something we've never known in America. Sovereign.
Sovereign. A monarch or other supreme ruler.
We, the black people of America, have been chosen by Yahweh himself to be the supreme rulers as the tribe of Judah forever. I repeat myself, taking a chance on being redundant. You, the so-called black people of America, have been chosen by the creator of the universe, Yahweh himself, to be the supreme ruler of the earth forever as the tribe of Judah. of the nation of Israel. What does this do for other nations? Implicit within the statement is the fact that there are other rulers. It just so happens you are the supreme rulers, chosen to be the supreme rulers. Now, since you are chosen by the Creator to be the supreme ruler, how many understand why white folk didn't put this in your textbook? All people call niggas, coons, spades, and jigs are the supreme rulers of the earth forever. What would you have started doing in the first grade? Kicking white folks' butt. Consciously, deliberately, with a forethought, by plan and design, without apology. Yes, you would. You already kicked that butt on the football field, the basketball field, and every other field they let you compete with them on. Music, singing, dancing, inventing, whatever. You kick everybody. But it has all been to the benefit of other people. We are the world's greatest generals, the world's greatest strategists. But all of our stratagem has been given over to somebody else. As opposed to ourselves. And I'm raised up by my Father Yahweh to teach you that you are chosen by Yahweh, the Creator, to be the supreme ruler forever. You are sovereign. That's what memorial brings us to. Did we not run into that definition under memorial? Within the definition comes the word sovereign. Our problem is simply we didn't know what that meant. And if the Son of Man were not here, no one would be calling this reality to your attention. I am convinced that Yahweh University, their mind, heart, soul, body is touched, affected by the knowledge of the reality that they are chosen to be the supreme rulers of the earth forever. The sovereign nation. It has to bring great joy. Praise Yahweh. I can assure you that had I been taught this in the first grade, I would have flown out the classroom window without wings. I would have levitated in the classroom. There would be no way to contain me to have been taught from a baby that I'm chosen to be the ruler, the supreme ruler, not a ruler among men, and not a sovereign, but the sovereign and the supreme ruler forever. There's no way to contain me had I known that. Now that I know it, you can't contain me. Pick up your trumpets. This is the memorial blowing of trumpets. And the trumpets get the attention of Yahweh himself. Because he said so. I'm going to prove it tonight if I get to it. It's in the scriptures. I want everybody to give me, blow me middle C. All right, again. From the Ancient of Days, thank you. From the Ancient of Days, Yahweh said, blow the trumpet. And remember that I chose you as the sovereign nation I chose you to be the supreme ruler. I chose you to be high. High seat. Give me B flat. Give me F. You are chosen to be the supreme ruler. Give me A. You're chosen to be A. First in the series. First in rank. Chosen to be A. High above everybody. A. The beginning. A. Remember. Yahweh loves the trumpet, and that's the instrument I chose as my favorite instrument as a little boy to play and hold first chair. I took first chair. I took it. The best first chair trumpet player in my town was Harson Miller. And he used to call me a little boy, you can't play, I said, I'm finna take that first chair. And I did. I started in the third chair, then I took the second chair, then I took first chair. Didn't nobody give it to me. I was mellow, melodic, sweet, the best, superior, and I knew it. I was good.